If you're watching this video, there's a high chance you are a young male. 18 to 25 represents 60% of my demographic. And I'm going to go out on a limb here. Your life probably sucks. The world is not kind to young blokes these days. It is a treacherous path to navigate growing up and being a young man and finding out what that means in today's world. Now, especially if you're a bloke, you know, not a little soft bastard who just rolls over and simps for whatever the latest fashionable cause is. No. If you are a small C conservative bloke growing up in today's world, it is not necessarily the easiest environment to be. And we look at all the shit that's around us, right? All the things that the media propagates. And it's quite difficult to work out what are we? What are we supposed to believe? What are we supposed to think? And a lot of the time, we'll listen to voices and we'll be attracted to people that say controversial things. You know, like Andrew Tate, right? Andrew Tate, a comedic genius, definitely does not believe all he says. But comes out with a lot of interesting shit, and what happened to him? He got fucking cancelled. If you're a bloke who says blokey things that might not be, you know, easy on the ear, but definitely are what a lot of us are thinking, you are criticised and attacked in today's world. And why is that? I don't really understand why. But I'm not one of those geezers that's going to roll over and just let that be okay. I want to be a man. I want to be a big fucking macho geezer that other men look up to and go, shit, Tom Birchie's on one. So now, without further ado, I'm just going to hop on my 650cc Kawasaki motorbike and go and pick up some laundry. Yeah, don't think this video is going to be some fucking right-wing tirade about, you know, a load of bollocks that other people have said many times before. But it is a commentary on why young men feel so fucking unhappy and so useless. It's a fucking hard time to be a geezer, for many reasons. Firstly, of course, there is the standard, very well documented point that men in today's world feel like they have no purpose. Geezers in today's world, men, need to have purpose. They must have purpose. But in what? All right, if you join the corporate ladder, you have to sell your 20s and 30s in the hope of one day earning enough money to retire at a fairly young age. Yeah, you might be able to get a house with a mortgage in your late 20s. Yeah, you'll probably end up with a decent looking wife and some all right kids. You're never going to leave a lasting legacy, are you? You're not that impressive. It's just playing it safe. But how much purpose are people really getting from that? How much purpose do you have in selling your 20s, 30s, 40s to a business that doesn't give a fuck about you, doesn't care about you as a person, is only using you as a cog in their machine? No wonder men lack purpose if the only thing that they're really supposed to be doing in today's world is getting a job and security. But no one's got any fucking hobbies. No one actually does anything they enjoy. Right, bruv. Right, laundry collected, wonderful. Now I've got to get back to this hotel room, get my stuff, and then I'm moving over to one of my friend's villas for a couple of weeks, which should be very nice. God bless you, Nick. But anyway, back to this rant. Men don't have any purpose today. Men don't have any hobbies today. Men don't have any way of experiencing fun. And why is that? Why is it? It's because, in my opinion, we have a predefined role in today's world. We are to work to say sorry for being terrible things and to pave the way for others' success. If you are a bloke and you excel at anything, you are bad. You are part of the patriarchy. You are part of the problem. No, I'm not even joking that much. I'm not even joking that much. Because it's the opinions that get boosted the most. The opinions that are given the most airtime are the ones that come from the left. The ones that come from weakness. The ones that call for the utter decay of all values that are good and proper. Is it any wonder that men feel uninspired, feel useless, feel like they lack purpose? In a world that celebrates people having their genitalia cut off as if it's some heroic achievement. Not gonna lie to you, that's weird. The world we live in is pretty fucking weird. No, obviously, I'm gonna get swarms of people trying to cancel me for that one statement. But like, give your head a think for a moment. What was celebrated in society 150, 30, even 20 years ago? Success, doing well, not being part of some marginalised group and doing some sort of like mediocre or like thing that isn't even, adding to society? When did that become the pinnacle of what we as a human species are? I don't have a clue. So if you do, please do let me know. I'm curious. I would argue, and this may be controversial, that those who take third-wave feminism, this new, crazy, social justice, toxic bollocks that exists in the world, make it their gospel, live it like it's religion, are the cause of this problem, and the cause of why men feel so useless in today's world. They come up with this narrative, right, where every person with a cock is part of this hierarchy that keeps some group that they're talking about oppressed, yet neglect the fact that, okay, let's look at the UK, right? Most of the people I went to school with, I look at their Facebooks, they're working dead jobs, they've got dead lives, and it doesn't look great. It's not looking fucking great. These geezers are not in charge of some fucking social oppression structure. They're just struggling to make ends meet and living pretty crap lives. It's very easy to come up with a narrative where this person's the enemy of you and they're causing all your problems. This group is causing all your problems. It's literally what starts every single conflict in the world. But it's only been since the emergence of this social justice bollocks that has been internalised in countries. Yeah, like look at the UK, look at the US, look at all the West. It is left versus right. You're bad, you're causing all my fucking issues. And this bit sounds a little bit conspiracy, like, okay, bear with me. It is the fault of the intelligentsia. The fucking university-educated twats that have never left the university campus since the day they turned 18, who find career and meaning in telling people just how smart they are by writing academic papers on gender or whatever fucking bollocks that they've dedicated 7 years of their meaningless life towards. And just because they've got some letters after their name, they think that they are the pinnacle of enlightenment in today's world. I will tell you something. My law degree is fucking meaningless. I have a law degree from one of the best universities in the country. I only got that to say, oh yeah, I got a law degree, so that people couldn't silence me by going, well, where did you go to university? Well, what do you know about things? Fuck you. There's just a lot about today's world that makes me feel a bit sus. Nothing makes that much sense. Why is it that for the first time in human history, the weak people have the power? They have the power over normal people are. If you say something edgy on the internet, you can get fired from your job. If you say something edgy, the police can turn up and fucking arrest you. I mean, what the fuck is that? I've been robbed in Leeds, where I had about 10 grand's worth of stuff stolen. Didn't get a police officer. But if you call someone a rude word on the internet, you'll have a fucking riot team over. Make that make sense. And do you think that's being equally enforced? Do you think when purple-haired Emily, pronouns in her bio, said something spicy with a communist flag on her fucking shirt, that the police are coming to her gaff to have a talk? No, they're fucking not. They are coming for people like you and me when we say something a little bit spicy, a teeny bit of zest. They're coming for us. It sucks to be a man at the moment because life is unfair if you're a man. And yeah, life is unfair, but literally, it seems like people are going out of their way to make men unhappy. And I don't know why. Why are you doing that? Most of the people that commit suicide are men, by a vast number. I'm not the sort of guy that gets stats up, but we know that to be true. You can Google that for yourself. Social media has got all women thinking that men are ripped and rich and drive Bugattis and are some like fucking Superman. But in reality, that's not what all men are like. I know I'm like that because I'm fucking top G. But no, like realistically, yeah. Women do not look at men who are average and go, yeah, he's a good boy. Even if they themselves are the most fucking bang average, meaty thing in the world. Sorry, I've worked myself up here quite a lot. But I see it all the time. All the time. Geezers are all right lads. They're good lads, good people. Just unable to find a good girl because so many fucking women value themselves as some sort of fucking porn star model goddess. And they're like, oh, why can't I find a good guy? Why can't I find a good guy? Because you're only looking for ones with yachts, you dickheads. I really feel sorry for lads that don't have the ability to pull, talk to birds, however you want to fucking put it. All right? I am a fucking geezer. I've got insane chat, and I do pull absolute rockets. My dating history, exceptional. All high-value women with the occasional fucking monstrosity splashed in there. You know? But for the typical geezer that doesn't have a fleet of cars and fucking jets around the world on a mad one all the time, like, it's hard to find yourself a good woman. It's hard to find a good, trustworthy woman in today's world because they've all gone fucking west in the brain. They've all gone west in the brain. They all hate men. They all fucking think that anyone who stands up with a bit of masculinity is some sort of crazy, toxic, fucking Tory bellend. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. And when men are beaten down that much, when men are beaten down, they start looking at themselves and go, oh, maybe I am a terrible person. Oh, maybe I do need to put women at an advantage. Fuck off. Get yourself some fucking bollocks on you, my man. You aren't going down the right path if you think that for a second. You need to be strong. You need to take fucking responsibility, and you need to make sure that no cunt can put you down. You've got to be the best. You've got to be the biggest, baddest cunt in the world, man. Because no one else is going to think that you're sick unless you think you're sick. No one else is going to have respect for you unless you have respect for yourself. No one is going to back you unless you back yourself. If you're a man and you lose your masculinity, what the fuck are you, man? What are you? Seriously, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. You cannot be one of those grotesque little soy boys and think that that's an acceptable way to carry on the male gender. Fuck off. Have you seen that monstrosity with his nails going, it's not natural for men to be done? Fuck you, blood. Fuck you. Fuck you and everyone like you. Fuck. Strength is important. Strength keeps our heads on the fucking direction we need to be going. Because we must be strong. We must always believe that we are the best people. Why wouldn't you? You're your main character. You're living life out of your fucking eyes. Believe you are the best. Because no one else is going to until you do. Yeah, it might be a clap time to be a bloke. Right? It might be a clap time to be a bloke. But it will only get worse if we just cave in and allow society to treat young men in this way. Fuck the mainstream media. Fuck the liberal social media giants. Fuck them. I don't want to hear this shit anymore, man. I don't want young men to just be this fucking dooming, glooming part of society. I want them to be strong and happy. Because look all the birds. Look all the birds that can make fucking 25, 30 grand a month for selling pictures of their minge on OnlyFans. They're fucking happy, bruv. What do we have? What do we have? We got strength. We got the boys. And we got the few people that are actually speaking the truth about this matter and not hiding from it. And I think that is the only way that we will be able to circumvent and navigate through this bullshit. I'm a young man, and my life sucked before literally I just thought I was the sickest cunt in the world. And then slowly, over years, I made some videos. And then people thought I was the sickest fucking cunt in the world. So do that for you, bruv. Because it starts with you thinking you are the sickest cunt. God bless. Thank you for watching that. Please do subscribe. Lots more coming soon of this nature. Have a good day.